Welcome back to Breakfast Television. I want to preface this just by saying we are not expecting any disaster anytime soon.
Don't panic.
This conversation stemmed from the fact that there's thunderstorms possible on Sunday, and quite often it produces blackouts. And then we started to talk about, well, you know, how long would a blackout last? It could last days sometimes if conditions are just so. And we always talk about emergency preparedness after there's been a disaster. So why not have a kit ready right now? So we want to show you what should be in your kit from Emergency Preparedness Canada.
And it's good information to have. You should be checking in on these kits a couple times a year, right? To make sure that, you know, water is replenished and you have all of the right items there. So this is a website, and we have a link to that on our website as well. Getprepared.gc.ca is the website. And it says you should be prepared for about 72 hours. And there's a full checklist. So Kev, this is the checklist that you were referring to.
So basic. This is basic emergency. So water, food that won't spoil, a can opener. Things you may not even think of. A wind-up battery-powered flashlight, wind-up battery-powered radio, which are readily available.
So you can, you know, stay tuned to any weather alerts that may be coming out.
First aid kit, and you can add to that as, you know, things that you may want in there that are particular to your family. Extra keys for your car and house. Cash, traveler's checks, and change. Some people say $500, some people say $2,000. Important family documents. Indeed, to have them all in one spot. Why not keep the kit and your passports and health cards all in one spot? And also, they say an emergency plan.
And then on this side, there's things that you should consider, and it's everything from pet food and supplies. You know, if you do have pets, you want to make sure that, you know, they are, you know, you have cat food, dog food, so that they are fed. And then things like, you know, phone cards, hand sanitizer, sleeping bags in case you need to relocate. And of course, prescription medications too. We don't think about that.
Yeah, a whistle. These are all little simple things, and that's to attract attention. You don't know what's going to be happening that you need to attract attention. Again, you're preparing for anything. And if you can't, there are kits available. If you look it up online, you go to the Red Cross. For one, I'll give them a plug because we know that you know we know and trust them. So here's their emergency preparedness kits. So let's go for the deluxe, shall we?
Let's splurge.
Let's splurge and go for the deluxe. And I think that so for one person, $100. For 4 people, $169. So you can't go wrong. It gets put in the basement somewhere or in your attic somewhere until you need it. And like you say, Winston, keep checking it.
Check in on it because, you know, water does evaporate, things go bad, food goes bad. But you never know when you need one of these kits and when something's going to happen, right?
But it's not going to happen right now, okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
We don't know. We just don't want to panic anyone needlessly. But it's always good to be prepared and not talk about it.